All right, hello my dear viewers. My name is Rakesh and this is Dukas Copy Webinars. You are watching your favorite program, that is Forex Trading with Rakesh. Today is 30th of September 2022, last day of the month, last day of the week. All right, it is a very special day because some decisions are being taken in the market right now. So I'm a Dukas Copy's trading community member, and as you know me, I'll be talking here about the price action, and we will be together. We will be trying to find out the levels which are really of interest and the levels which we can use in our trading strategies or our next trading plans, maybe for the next week or next month. So since I have told you that I am a Dukas Copies community member, so do not confuse me as an employee of Dukas Copy Bank. I am not an employee of Dukas Copy Bank. Therefore, all the views or the trading ideas that I am going to discuss in this live stream are of my own. All right. And in this stream, we will be strictly discussing the technical aspects of trading. We'll try to ignore all the fundamentals because already we know that every piece of information is already there on our chart. So we don't have to even think about that. All right, so we'll try to follow the charts only for our analysis purpose, and in this program we'll be only using the candlestick charts. All right, and if you are new to the technical analysis, I'll say please go through some our channel's homepage, and if you want you can learn from the Miha's or FX Passions classes. They are very good, believe me. Or otherwise you can go to the playlist section, and there I have created two playlists. One is the profitable candlestick patterns and the other one is profitable chart patterns playlist. In your free time you can go through those playlists and it will help you in understanding whatever we talk about here in this webinar. At the end of the session I will be taking questions from the viewers, so please ask questions in the chat and I will try to answer them. Lastly, everything that I say in this live stream is only for the information. Okay, please do your own research before you put your money on the line. Before we hop onto the chart, I want to show you the risk disclaimer. There is a risk associated with forex trading. Okay, we all know that, and we just ignore it by saying, okay, I know that there is a risk. But what is the risk? The risk is so high that you can even lose everything in that account, because it is leveraged trading. So you need to know how to use the leverage to your advantage. Okay, because it is a two-sided sword. It can kill your account, it can make your account, but you need to know how to use that. Okay, then only it will be good for you in the long run. So please understand this risk disclaimer, understand it completely, and then only hop onto the webinar or the live charts. Okay, so let's go. This is the this is USD Chf. First we should have talk about the dollar index. Well, it looks like a lot of haphazard and not very clean chart. Yes, because there are many levels that we have on this. So I will just try to remove one by one for you, because this was a symmetrical triangle. Okay, here on the daily it has been broken, so it has of no relevance now. Okay, we remove it, we get some clarity here. Now after this break, the price tested it over here, and this channel is on the lower time frame. So when we switch to the lower time frame, we get a simple view of this chart. Okay, and here from this channel has just been broken. And what was this, if you remember, somebody tried to tell us yesterday that there is a head and shoulder being made. Yes, there was a head and shoulder, but that was on 1 hour time frame. It was respected for some time. It was respected for some time after the break, but then bulls decided to push it up, and they broke through the trend line, this neckline, which was acting as a resistance here till some time, but thereafter it was broken and now it is acting as a support for the dollar index. So keep in mind, this happened on the 1 hour time frame. The patterns on the 1 hour time frame may not last long, and that is already over. So now here the price, after going higher than 112.11, now is taking this level as the fresh support, and also see that on the 4-hour the price has broken out of this falling channel, which was the counter trending channel. Now when the price breaks the counter trend channel, that means it has already taken support and now is trying to looking for higher highs. Now if only in this one, if you see that the price was making lower highs and lower lows, so in this structure, in this small structure of only from this to this, if I say that this one's one, okay, you know the waves, right? You know the waves, right? If from this highest high, if this was the first wave of down, this was the second wave of down, and if this is the third wave of down, that means the three waves of consolidation or the pullback are over, and now this is going to be the first wave of up move, right? Uptrend, and the second move down, and then the third wave. So if this is going to be the first move up, then be rest assured that this high here will be taken out soon. But that is on the 4-hour. What is happening on the daily? Well, on the daily, I'm just removing this to keep it even more clean, and I'm removing this line also because this was the neckline, which is already of no relevance. But if you see the daily, that yesterday's bearish pin bar, not only pin bar, but here this candle had no lower wick, almost no lower wick. What is it suggesting? That the sellers closed the day at the day's lows. Now if they were able to close the day at day's lows and there were no buyers at 112.11, doesn't it mean that those buyers who are coming now are of not very significant nature? Yeah, it means that these buyers may not last long. We need good buyers. We need the buyers which are there to hold some level. Well, 112.11 was not respected yesterday. Nobody came to respect that level. But is it the high of this candle that they are trying to protect? Let us see. Possibly. Yes, this was the broken resistance. And now is it acting as a good support? Yes, we can say that. Now we switch back to the 4-hourly. Okay. Now we switch back to the 4-hourly, and whatever is this pattern forming here, it does make a lot of sense to us. Has it started making sense already? The price broke this resistance, had never tested this resistance as the fresh support. Now it came here, tested it as a fresh support, broke this high which the price had made, and now is trying to take support. Now if the price makes another high, this will mean that the uptrend has resumed. Okay, now in this case 112.11 area is the immediate support for the dollar index, and 112.87 is the immediate resistance for this right now. Okay, on the euro, the price breached this 0.9808 area yesterday, closed the day higher than that, but failed to test the 0.9863 area. Before that it was actually sold off. Okay, well, even it is okay. No, it did not close the day 4-hourly candle below this channel. I will say it is still inside, but maybe I should have kept my channel like this. Don't you think so? I had kept my channel like this, joining the lows. But if I keep this one like this, then it has already broken it. Well, it is not so clear of a channel break, but still I will take it because it has now tested this break or 9808 area as a fresh resistance. Now there is a chance that euro may fall back to 0.9547 because now 0.98808 area is acting as a good resistance. Also notice that this was a good support in the past. This is happening in line with the dollar index. All right, so if the dollar index starts rising from there and 0.9808 holds as the fresh resistance, then 0.9547 is what we will be looking for as the support again when the price starts going down from here. By the way, hello MG8, welcome to the stream, bro. So now where is the resistance? 0.9808 is the resistance, and possible support is at around 0.9547 in this market. GBP USD on the similar lines like the euro, it has actually broken this channel recently. Okay, before that it had broken this this channel, and now it has already entered this falling channel, and if it continues like this, it may even enter this channel again. but we are not expecting it to enter this channel. What we are expecting is, we are expecting it to find resistance at the higher levels and then break through this rising channel, which is a counter trend channel, and give us another selling opportunity. That is what we are interested in. If that does not happen, then we are expecting it to break through this 1.1363 area, and when it does like this, we will expect to this to act as a support, because this is our downswing pivot, or if this is our downswing pivot, 1.1363 area. Okay, here once the price breaches this area and closes higher than that, we'll be looking for a buying opportunity in this one. Alice, hi, kindly could you explain how the margin and leverage works for BTC USD, please? No, I'm sorry, Alice, I cannot answer you that, but I believe there is a dedicated page on the Dukascopy's bank where they tell you exactly how much margin is required to buy one Bitcoin per US dollar, and it will be different, I believe, for different brokers. All right, here we are discussing the price action of the major pairs. In fact, we are not discussing the Bitcoin. I'm sorry to say you, but I believe that it is available with your broker from which you are trading. Are you trading from Dukascopy specifically, Alice? Ailes or Alice, whatever is your name. I'm sorry to say. Or just give me a moment. Let me check for you. Okay, since you are here, I am supposed to answer you, even if that is out of question. Market info. Okay, they give you 1:5. They give you 1:5 for every, yeah, 1:5 is the margin required from Dukascopy in case of Bitcoin. Okay, I'll show you that. Maybe switch to the studio mode, Chrome. All right, all right, so you see it is there on your screen now. This is the Bitcoin's margin requirement. This is the margin requirements for forex trading, and here in crypto CFD section you will see Bitcoin and US dollar. It is weekday leverage is 1:5. Okay, that is for every $1 in your account you get $5 of worth of Bitcoin you can buy, and the deposit currency 791 US dollar. I don't know what is it that is required. I think what is deposit currency, I don't know, but this is the leverage that you get, 1:5 on the weekday and on the weekends. All right, for 0.1 coins you need 396 US dollar. For one coin you need 3956 US dollars. I hope that solves your problem, man. Okay, let us come back to the uh, webinar because we have limited time. Oh, you are seeing my positions, right? This is a small account, whatever. All right, so coming back to this chart here, this is the Great Britain pound, and by the thing that you just saw, that is my Australian dollar against the Japanese yen, a small position in a small account. All right, I will explain you that also. Why did I take that position? It is very good position today. So talking about hello Anwar, welcome to the stream, bro. Nice to see you here. Okay, the Great Britain pound, that is what I'm expecting, 1.1211 area to act as a resistance. As of now, it is actually acting, but after that, even if it is breached, I think this is a zone of heavy resistance. And also 1.136, 1.1363 is not a very good area for the bulls to stay here. I think bears will push them down to the 1.0326 area. As is saying, does my trade close differently than if my account leverage is 1:50 in case price goes to the opposite side of the position, please? Does my trade close differently than my question is, when my account is $100,000 and I have a 1:100 leverage, if I trade 2.5 Bitcoin with 1.5 leverage, trade 2.5 Bitcoins. Okay, see, for one coin you need $3,000, approximately $3,500, and 100,000 US dollar. I have 1:100 leverage. No, it should not close. But how much did it go in the opposite direction? How much it went in the opposite direction for you? See, if you use the entire leverage on your account and you open the 100%, you use the 100% of your margin, then it will be a very bad idea, because in that case, I think you will be stopped out of your trades. All right, you will be stopped out from your trades if it goes against you, I believe. And there is an option in Dukascopy Bank where you can decide whether your trades will be closed or a hedge will be taken or a hedge will be open. I mean, when the leverage is 1:50, if the trade closes sooner. No, when it is 1:100, it will close sooner. When the leverage is 1:50, you will get less amount of Bitcoins, less amount of position in your account. I don't know what I'm saying, and I don't know what he's understanding. Which country are you from, Mills? You're from which country? Tell me. Do you understand what I say? Cayman. Okay, so you see, I will give you one example. I'll just close this trade which I have just opened without any reason. Okay, so I will open a position for Bitcoin in front of you. All right, I understood you are from Cayman. Okay, so the case is that you have opened, say, buy at market, you have opened 2.5 units, but I have only 8,500. I believe 336. If you use 1:5, then you have a 10% leeway based on 50% stop out. Yeah, hello Damien. If you have 10% leeway based on percent stop out. How come 10% leeway? No, but he has already opened in $100,000 account, not a small account. Okay, if he's using 1:5 leverage for 2.5 Bitcoin, right now the Bitcoin price is, what is it? 19,000. Okay, say it is 20,000. All right, say it is 20. I am writing all this on your this thing. It is simple mathematics. Why there is so much problem for him? So here you see, if say price was 20,000 per BTC. All right, you purchased say 2.5, so price should be 50,000 for you. All right, 20,000 per Bitcoin. You have purchased 2.5, 22 and 10. It is 50,000 for you, but you already have 100,000 of account. So you never use the entire leverage. But what was the margin taken from your account? The margin that was taken from your account, if it was 1.5, not 1.5, sorry, 1:5, that is, for every $5 your account, from your account it was taken $1. So for $50,000 from your account, it will take $1,000. Got it? So for 2.5 Bitcoins, your account, from your account, it used just $1,000. Hello friend, then it will only close if it moves 33,000 in the other direction. That is what I'm trying to say here. So you are going to lose $99,000. Is it the stop based on 50% or it is 100%? That I need to know. What is in case of crypto? But if you have 99,000 as the unused margin in your account, all right, then no, it was 100,000, or what it was, 100,000, right? What he said, yeah, 100,000. So still there is $99,000 in your account, and for this to be depleted by 2.5 Bitcoins, the price must move from 20,000. Say does my trade close differently than in, okay, sorry, then yes, if it moves say 33,000 against you, then it will be 33,000 multiplied by, because you have 2.5. so how much it is? Let me check if Osman is right or wrong. 33,000 into 2.5, and it is still 82,500. And if it is stop out level is 50%, then yes, you will be out, okay, soon. But if it is saying 100% stop out level, then it will not be, your position will not close. But if it is okay, if it is 50%, you say you have to just remove 45,000 from your account into CLC, then it will be 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, $49,500, sorry, $49,500 divided by 2.5. so it has to move by another $19,800 against you. All right, else you understood my point now? If say you had bought it around say $40,000 and now it is trading at 19,600, and you are stopped out, then I'm sorry man, because you have bought at a very wrong place. And if you would have come to this channel already, actually I never said on this channel, I said at a different channel that Bitcoin was going in dustbin. If you guys know, below this area I said that, not below this, sorry, it was somewhere here. I can show you that video, but it really doesn't matter. I had said it somewhere here. When this head and shoulder broke here, I said that the Bitcoin is going to dustbin, and it is recorded on YouTube. Okay, no questions. Well, I'm sorry about that if your account is stopped out, but this is the worst that can happen to a trader account, getting stopped out. All right, rather than that, I will be happy if my stop loss gets triggered rather than me stopping out of a trade. All right guys, let's join together again for our webinar. So what we were talking about, well, yeah, I will have to now go quickly about it because we have wasted already a lot of time. So US dollar, Canadian dollar, no, before that, and yours. Okay, so we were talking about pound. Nothing much here to talk about. We know from the charts it is very obvious that if the price comes to this area, then it will have a lot more movement toward the possible movement to the downside if it is not able to breach this area of 1.1363, and it seems like a very good resistance to me in the coming time. So we'll stop here and we'll talk about the next pair, and that is the Australian dollar. Australian dollar, I'm now very bearish on this one. The reason being that from here the bulls try to go up, but they are not even to enter this falling channel. All right, see how badly it is getting rejected at this area, and now it has already broken the recent rejection from here, from first rejection from here. It has been taken down. That means the bulls are now out of the market again, and now what is left is only bulls which are sitting here. So if I make a line here, this is not a very big support, so I will just decrease the width here. I'm thinking that if we see a close below 0.6362, then 0.6253 will be very soon achieved in this market. All right guys, let's make sure that you smash that like button, which is already not white on your screen. If it is not white, again turn it into white, you will like it later on. All right, a close below 0.6362 will open the way to 0.6253. This may take some time. All right, this may take some time because this is Friday, last day of the month, last day of the week. Maybe next week we will see 0.6253. okay, only if this is taken down 0.6362. On the higher side, now we have resistance at 0.6569, which is the horizontal resistance. But please note that this falling channel's support line, which has been broken now, is acting as a resistance continuously, and it will again act as a resistance when the price meets this line again. All right, talking about the New Zealand dollar, we were expecting New Zealand dollar to actually break higher than this downswing pivot anytime. I was expecting this to happen, and if that would have happened, the price would have taken this trajectory. But since it has failed to close above this inverse head and shoulder, so that means there is further weakness possible in this one, and falling below this low here. This low was at around 0.5647, and falling below this low today has even opened the way down towards 0.5606, and maybe even further down to this 0.5408 area. And also notice that this is the weekly channel's support line. I must show you this on the weekly channel. This is a very important line now. Okay, if the weekly channel support area is around 0.5408 area, then I think the bears may try and test this level once at least. Next week, I don't know, maybe next week or maybe next to next week. So let us see how the things unfold. But right now, where are the resistances and where are the supports? Well, support is very close now. 0.5606 is the support, and after that this candle's low, that is 0.5564, is also a support. I will actually draw that. This one is the next support, and after that we have 0.5400 area only as the next support. Talking about the USD CAD, a rise further possible because the price is trying to enter within that rising channel which it had broken recently, and now it has already given a 4-hourly close just 1 minute before, and now only resistance that is left is the high of this candle around 1.3832, and we have the nearest resistance at around 1.3867, but this is not the only resistance, and there are more targets to be taken on this one, 1.4 and 1.414 and 1.46, which is the ultimate target for this this pair. I think a breach of this high here will actually open the way to 1.3867 and 1.400 also. All right, so keep an eye on this one. Maybe we will remove this Fibonacci and we will readjust our channels. All right, now this is what the channel looks like. Okay, so where is the resistance, guys? In the USD CAD, the resistance is now, immediate resistance is 1.3867 and immediate support is at 1.3715. If you get another opportunity near this one, maybe you should look for buying opportunity with the target of 1.3867 and 1.400 with a small stop loss below maybe the low of this candle only. Okay, don't have to keep it much lower, and you can keep trailing your stop loss as this trend line keep going up. All right, make some sense? All right, so USD Chf, actually yesterday we had opened a short position here, and we had also told about it that if you want to short with SL above 0.9856 and target the upswing pivot. Now the upswing pivot is 0.9479, and today's high is around 0.9867. so if you have shorted, then maybe your stop loss has already been triggered. But you see, if you had trailed the stop loss, I will tell you why. Because if you see yesterday from here, we had asked you to open your short positions, okay, from this candle, and this has given next, even what is it called, yeah, fresh low after this low. This was so solid as the sell, and believe me guys, I have booked 80 pips of profits in this trade. I'm not gonna lie, I can show you that. Okay, yesterday I have booked profits because when I told you to sell here, I also sold in my small account, and I booked my profits here, and I trailed my stop loss on 1 hour. All right, I trailed my stop loss on 1 hour, and see, there was so good of price action yesterday in USD CHF. And when I was stopped out from here, 9770 was the area where I was stopped out. I'll show you that also. Okay, I'll show you that also. I think this is where, yeah, so 9766, this was the bullish pin bar which alerted me that I should get out, and I had kept my stop loss here, and I was stopped out around 0.999770 area, somewhere here. All right, I am removing that line. That is a different case. I will show you that trade and maybe the other one also. But right now, do you see that on USD CHF there is a bearish pin bar? So this area is being protected by the bears, 0.9849. Okay, you can open the sell position here also, but the problem with this one is that there is a bullish pin bar also. So this is an area where you are not so comfortable about selling, but yes, this is an area of interest in the past. So if somebody is approaching it from the top side, it should have acted as a support. Now since it has not acted as a support and there is a bearish pin bar below it, that means there is more losses possible in this one. That is only based on the 1 hour, but 1 hour is not the time frame that we trade. So we have to see what is happening actually on the daily chart. So on the daily chart, the price has tested this level as the fresh resistance, gave us a bearish bearish engulfing. Okay, it engulfed the price action of these 3 candles. This is huge on the daily chart. Day after, there was a bearish pin bar. The resistance was found at 0.9849. Now today the price has tested that level again. On the lower time frames, it is showing us bearish price action here. So why not to sell this pair with the small stop loss higher? Of course, maybe if yesterday you were short, your stop loss is triggered, but there is so much room for the downside in this market. Well, if you're not confident enough, do not risk more than 1%. It's okay. Profit and loss is just part of this, but only you would have lost if you would have hold it till now. Okay, till now means till last 4 hours, but if you would have trailed your stop loss, you would have got decent nice profits. This is already 24 hours into that sell. You got me? So yes, resistance is 0.9849 on the daily closing basis, and we can find some support in this region, which is which is this channel. This is a very long term channel. This is a very long term channel. I must show you. Okay, daily maybe. Yeah, so you see this is a long-term downtrending channel which has been broken, and now the price may find some support here when it comes from the top to this area. So 0.9694 area is where I think there will be support by the buyers. USD JPY is still struggling to find higher highs. This is the weekly candle, I'm sorry. So it is still struggling very hard to find the higher highs, and even if it is able to find, I think 146.98 area or 147 area is where we should be looking for selling opportunity, as it is going to meet this multi-months channel line. It is a very long term, okay, weekly resistance area. So I expect the sellers to open their fresh short positions somewhere here, and maybe they'll be pushing the price down thereafter. This is what I'm expecting actually in this one. Silver on the higher side is not finding the buyers today. You see silver, okay, I'll just remove this one for the understanding. So you see after this closing a day above 18.76, and the price tried to find some support there. Although the support extended till 18.57, but now after closing the day higher, this area has started acting as a support, but the price has already reached this zone of resistance, which was the lows of these all candles, and the buyers are not interested in this price here. So maybe even if because of some reason the price starts to rise from here, this falling trend line of the symmetrical triangle will again push the prices lower. You see the certainty, there is a certainty that the prices will be sold off as and when they reach this line, but the problem is that there is no push from here for the prices to reach here. That means the sellers are so aggressive that they're not even allowing the price to go to this region and then open their sell positions. They are selling it here only. Or you say those who have bought the silver here, they are not confident about the silver going up because they find a lot of resistance or sellers zone higher, so they want to get out as soon as possible. So this is the psychology what I can understand from this area, this price action here. So if the price comes to this area, I think you should be looking for a selling opportunity here, selling opportunity in this region, and a buying opportunity near 18.76 is negated because the trend for the trend of the structure of this market is down. For the chart gold on the weekly time frame, the body of the current and previous candle is about the same. Is there any indication when this pattern happens? It depends upon the body color. Okay, Osman, it depends which color is the body. If the body is of same color, then it doesn't give you anything. Okay, and if the body is of different color, then it gives you a lot of information. Let me come to the gold. Now we are coming to the gold. Okay, on the weekly time frame. Okay, I'm switching to weekly. Just body, no, but there is a lot more information on the weekly. Okay, I don't want to remove it, but I will just remove it, and thereafter I will press Ctrl Z to bring it again. So you are saying the body is same. Do you really mean it? Is the body same? Yes, body is same, but there will be a lot of candles which have the same body. The wicks have a lot of information hidden in them, and when you switch them to daily, you will see that okay, here there is a bullish engulfing. It engulfs the price action of these two. That means the more bullish action is there on the charts possible, and yes, it is happening. The 2 days are positive for the gold, but the key level, if you remember, Osman, the key level is 1683. Even if there is a single candle to all the way up here, even if this is a single bullish candle, sorry, I retracted in the last okay, so you see, even if this is a single candle till this area, I am not interested in that candle. Where I am interested in is at the key level. What is the candle? What is the candle showing me at the key level? Okay, if there is a bearish engulfing here, there is an inside bar here, I'm not interested in them, and you should also not be interested in them. You should be interested in them only at the key levels. Now 1683 is our key level. We need to see how the daily candle or the 4-hourly candle reacts here. Okay, that is the place where you will see, okay, the smart people, they are starting the selling positions, or they are just buying this market at the resistance also. Now if smart money is coming in the market even at the resistance, that means there is a possibility of that market going even higher, further up. Okay, but here I see that this zone, this small highs here have already started as acting as a resistance for the US dollar, sorry, for the gold here. So do you believe that when the price goes here, it will be bought? I don't think. It will be sold very badly. And I think you should be keeping a sharp eye at this one. Or otherwise, what you can do is you should expect something like this. Okay, something like this. I have pointed it out yesterday also, that if the price strikes this area and gets rejected badly to the downside towards 1555, then it's fine. But if it is not, and if it finds some support at around 1659 area again, then expect something like this to happen. And in that case, this 1683 level after the break will start acting as a good support. Okay, now these are the two possible scenarios. Now do you when you say, Rakesh, how you're going to, are you going to buy it or you're going to sell it? I'll say nothing. I'll just stay with you. I'll keep talking to you guys till the time this does not give me a clear direction. Now the clear direction will be if from here the price goes down, or give me a bearish price action here, very bearish, like a bearish pin bar at this one. Maybe I will try to open a sell position with 1% of my equity with a small stop loss higher than the recent bearish pin bars high, and take profit target maybe this one 1659 or maybe 1555. This is one scenario. The second scenario is that if the price breaks higher than this, okay, then I will keep a sharp eye at 1683 again for the retracement to occur. Okay, this is the second scenario. This is the second scenario which can happen. And the third scenario I have pointed out, there is a possibility that it will act as an inverse head and shoulder and the price starts going up. Make sense? In all the directions, you know what you have to do. So this is the plan, and if you stick to your plan and you do not risk more than 1% on your account, you will be happy. You will be a happy guy at the end of the month. All right, makes a lot of sense now. All right, some of you have asked me, how do you manage trades? I will let you know how I manage trades now, if time permits. We have 15 minutes to go. So talking about the Brent is again below 86.46 area, and 86.46 area is an interesting area to keep an eye on. Actually, I think we should remove these areas now, because these are now more important areas. But still, don't you think so? These areas should be removed. And don't you think so? These areas should be removed like this, because these are the lows and highs that we are interested in now, and the recent low that the price has made today. Okay, it is not that important, but this is the recent price action, so I am more interested in that. And also, if we see another lower low here, okay guys, in this one, if we see another lower low here, then this will become our downswing pivot. Okay, right now the downswing pivot is around 95.76, but if we see lower low than this candle, the low of this candle was 83.609. If we see another low lower than 83.609, then this one, this high here, which is 89.452, will become our downswing pivot. Okay, anything above that will open the way up for the Brent. So support at 83.60, resistance at 87.35. Price is trying to move in a counter trend channel. As soon as this channel breaks, we think we can open the short positions again in the Brent with the targets of 83.60 and later on it's 65.75. But as of now, no position, nothing is required to be done. Euro against Australian dollar. Wow, what a move! What a move, guys! You see that? From here till here, in how much time? In 1 month, in 26 days. Not a joke. How many pips? Approximately, okay, 1000 pips. Not a joke again. All right guys, it is already into the resistance zone now. 1.5 to 77 is what we are expecting. Nothing much to say about it, and I just told you to stay away from this market till 1.4966, and you see when it got the path of least resistance, it just moved in there in the next two candles. Okay, so you should not have much of resistance on the way up or on the way down. Then only we can get some good price action, and see how good the price action is. Now of course it will get some resistance here, but will it break and move to the upside? We are not sure. So we will see how the things unfold about this one. About 1.5397, there is no resistance whatsoever all the way up till here. Okay, so I think above 1.5397 I'll be more interested in the euro against Australian dollar. USD ZAR, South African rand. Okay, remove the clutter. The down move, this was rejected from here. If the high of this candle is taken out, we will be in an uptrend again, and this time we are going to see 18.590 if this high is broken, which is around 18.2191. But to me, in the broader line, broader terms, it is looking like still a consolidation, don't you think? The head, shoulder, head, shoulder, although the shoulders, high of the shoulder is not taken out, but if it is taken out, that's then this head and shoulder will be gone case. It will not be a valid idea. But if this high holds, if this particular high holds and the price starts going down, then it will be an interesting thing to know, or interesting thing to trade. But as of now, no trade in this one. Even if you want to buy, I don't think at the current levels it will be a good buy, because you have a stop loss at much deeper 2400 points, and potential target is only 4000, so it is less than 1:3 risk to reward ratio. So I'll say just stay away. Okay, let's see how the things unfold about this in the future. And now the selling, for the selling we have upswing pivot at around 70.8415, which is already taken down. Okay, upswing pivot is broken, but if the higher high is made here, then the structure will be intact. So we need to break this high here, which is at around 18.2191. Till the time this high is not broken, there is a chance of lower high forming here and a lower low forming here. Okay, there is a chance of something like this happening here. So let us see how the things unfold in this one. And USA Tech, keep holding till 10,678. Nothing much in this one. USA 500, keep holding this one also with the target of 3209. Nothing much on this one also. USD against yuan. Dollar may be sold against yuan because it has reached the resistance zone. All right, it has given a bearish pin bar, then bearish pin bar again, and now it is trying to rise. Why it is trying to rise? Well, there is no reason for it to rise, and it is actually trying to break away from this counter trend also. So is it a buy signal for the dollar against the yuan? Well, even if I have to buy, I will not open the buy positions here because my stop loss is still very far, 1600 points, and take profit is also approximately 1600. So I will not open my positions, but on the contrary, I will keep a sharp eye on this one and see when the price comes to this area here, how it reacts. This is a long-term resistance zone. If the price reacts very badly here, then I think I will be ready to open some small position with a small stop loss higher than this one and targeting the lower lows in this market. Okay, Euro JPY, no surprises. The price is trying to consolidate before move up. I think 142.74 is where I should keep an eye on, and even after that, this highest high that the price had made, this is a very important level. I will maybe increase the width of this. Okay, all right, so this is how it is happening. Well, it looks like a channel is being formed. Maybe I will remove everything, every clutter. for you to see a clear channel. Okay, for the channel to see, you need the eyes of an analyst. All right, this is, I think, a fresh channel that is being formed here. What do you see, guys? Do you see that channel? All right, I think this channel, on the weekly also you can see this channel, but on the daily you can cut this channel into small portions like this one. Okay, and maybe to this one also, like this one. You see that? So there's a possibility that the price will keep moving in this channel for some time before breaking up, or maybe it will break up from here and then get rejected from 142.76. But if you ask me right now, where is the resistance? 142.74 area is the immediate resistance, and 139.38 is the immediate support for the Euro JPY. GBP JPY has already entered into the zone of resistance. I will say, rather than opening a sell position here blindly, we should wait. I'll show you on the 4-hour. We should wait. Oh, we should not wait, because we have seen a bearish price action here already. Want to open a sell position with a small stop loss here around 126 points, may be possible, and take profit of 338. Yes, it is possible. All right, it is possible. But if I switch it to 1 hour, I will see a symmetrical triangle here, because I have seen an inside bar. I've seen an inside bar. So short line, something like this forming. Okay, I don't have much information here about this, but I will just keep it like this. All right, I think there is a possibility that the price will drop down from here, because you see the longer time frame now is suggesting that the price is going to go down towards 148 area. Okay, towards 148 area again, and this has been a sell off here, and now the price has come to this area. And we have to remember that the there is a market's view that the yen is going to be strong in the coming days and pound is going to be weak, so this may be an opportunity for us to go short in this market with a target of 148. But the problem is that on the 4-hour, this price action is not so strong with respect to the pairs. Even on the 1-hour, there is a pin bar at this 161.06 area, and this has been a rising channel. If the price comes inside this channel and then starts taking support at it, I will not be interested in this one. So I will say, give it some time, and maybe I will enter at the break of 157 area, maybe, or the break of this rising channel, which will give me more confirmation, which will add more confidence in my trading here. This one. Last is the gas. The gas is also trying to take some support at 6.599, or I will say that it is consolidating before a move further to 5.325. Right now the price is making a doji candle on the daily chart, and on the 4-hourly also there's one doji, and almost no movement. Okay, the gas, no, so it is more or less, it is consolidation, and I think a breach of 6.599 on the daily time frame will open the way towards 5.3256 in the coming time. With this, guys, I am done with the today's webinar, but as I told you that I will share with you something on, but I cannot show you now because my orders are, I am out of my orders. AUD JPY I had traded today, but I am already out of that also. I just see my positions. My stop loss has been triggered, and that stop loss was a trailing stop, so I am in profit already. All right, guys, thank you very much for being here today. I appreciate that, and I just hope that you get some idea about the support and resistance levels that are of interest in the coming hours and days. Just keep in mind to never risk more than 1% of your capital on any single trade, and look for a potential profit of more than 3 times the risk that you're going to take. With this note, I shall end this live stream. Please press the like button if you find this video useful for you. Leave your suggestions in the comments section, and please consider subscribing to the channel if you are new, and you can share this video or this webinar's link or maybe this channel's link to your friends who are in need, who wants to understand how the price action works. Yeah, that's it from my side, guys. See you maybe on Monday with the lesson on risk management. That is a special session that we are going to do on Monday, which will be based on the risk management. So those who are not aware about it, Damien, MGA, Anwar, we are going to do a special session on the risk management on Monday. So please be there. Let us see how we can do it on Monday. Bye bye, take care.